Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Mischief Makers. We're almost done with the game, but we still have to collect the gold gems. Now, I'm actually doing this one post-commentary just because I needed a list to remember what to get. First we have 2-6 in Flambe with the bee. So, I did have the right idea right off the bat. You have to continuously shake the bee. It'll send out its swarm, and then it should release the gold gem. Usually after the 4th shake, the gold gem will show up with the remainder of its swarm. There it is. So that one's done and dealt with, and you just beat the stage right after. Then next, we have 2-9, the magma rafts. This one's actually a pretty easy one to get. I never even thought about it when I was going through. But you just ride the rafts until you find a certain clancer. And yeah, I'm just playing as if I were to play the game normally. Not trying to collect much, but... or go for the speed runs, actually. But it's close to around here, where the clan ball is. See this clancer with the flower on his head? He's the one holding on to it. He's just an everyday clancer. That's it. And with that one done, we have 2-11. I'm not going after this one because it's one of those ones where you have to take absolutely no damage. You have to play the boss perfectly, and I am not a perfectionist. So yeah. Anyways, 3-2, the Clan War. This one actually was pretty easy to miss. And it's easy to lose too, which... you have to grab this clancer with the hat before he gets blown up by the bomb. It's easy to grab though. After that, we've got 3-7, Snowstorm Maze, which this one actually can be pretty easy to miss. You wouldn't think to go this way. So, what you have to do here is, once I finish up this tricycle puzzle, is remember the bouncing clancer, this guy? You have to ride him, and if you noticed at the side of the screen there where I hit my head, there was a spike ball. You have to ride those spike balls up to the gold gem, which you'd think would be easy, but this thing's a little difficult to control, because you need the height. So it's literally left and up on the D-pad at the same time. Because once you've got it, it's just bouncing straight up, which apparently I fail at. Took me a couple attempts without falling off. I think this was the actual take I got it on once I finally figured it out. So yeah, I lined myself up, fell off, waited till I had the right time, and then hop, 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 and there was the gem. And then after that, I just finished the stage. So Snowstorm Maze is now gotten. And that left Cerberus oh no, Lunar, right. Lunar, you have to catch one of his bullets. And it took me a while for him to do that because I was playing the waiting game a lot. If he's off screen, he won't do much, so you have to actually keep in mind. That, I don't know what happened there. He was supposed to shoot a riddle of bullets at you, but I think the game just didn't want to. But those energy blasts, those bullets, are the ones you have to grab, and sometimes it can be random. So I always waited, and I think it was the 3rd round he shot at me that actually showed the gold gem. But yeah, it was pretty much just the waiting game until it showed up. And then, just beat Lunar normally. My phone went off. And that completed that one. And then there's Cerberus Alpha. That is another boss that you have to take absolutely no damage to get. There are a few of them in this game. Anyways, on to 4-3, the 7 Clancer kids. Believe it or not, Sari's the one who holds on to this one. The one who has a crush on Terran, the purple clancer. So I literally just cut to that one and eater. And keep in mind, don't talk to them before shaking them. You have to shake them first. Or else they disappear. I learned that one the hard way. But yeah, it's just completing the stage as normal, collecting the gems, and taking plot into consideration of all things, believe it or not. I do end up starting to play a little recklessly when I want to get things done, though. And there. Planbot's been defeated, and you shake Sari to give you the gold gem. And yes, Sari will come into play a little later as well. But with that one finished, we are on to 4-4, which I showed this one off earlier and failed horribly at getting it. Rescue Act 1. In this one, you have to use the red warp stars. Oh boy. Let's just say this one took a few attempts because of my stupidity. I pretty much do rush there though, so you see how to get there, and how it's done. Star followed you pretty far though, ignoring everything in my pathway. It was more or less just getting there and getting out. Too many attempts on this one. Oh. But yeah, I grabbed the ceiling there when I didn't want to. It is a handy ability. I do kind of wish they did more with Terran than just the 2 stages, because he was fun to play as. But this is the section, as you remember last time, I made a fool of myself. It's timing those stars right that's difficult. So I was patient here and tried to remember the pattern. When it faded, that's when you wanted to jump in there, then you don't want to fall off, and M-A-R-I-N-A! And then there are 3 warp points here. You have to time it when you see the one on the left. Once you see that one, jump into the star. It'll instantly jump you into the gold gem. Which is what I did. 2 attempts to get that when I got that far. Oh boy. Anyways, after that, it was Rescue Act 2, the boss with Kalina. And I do want to thank the people who commented saying where I heard the name Kalinka. And yeah, it was literally right after the recording that I looked it up, and I'm like, oh yeah! Kalinka is Dr. Cossack's daughter. This was an interesting one. The blue blocks at the bottom take a couple bombs to be destroyed. I had forgotten about that. And I thought, okay, maybe the notes I took were wrong, so I waited just to see if maybe the blocks would blow up. But then I'm like, I didn't see anything, so I thought maybe it's hiding over here, and I'm like, oh, there it is, after I had destroyed all my platforms. So yeah, it counted me getting the gem. I finished the stage, but I did get a game over.
That's better.
But that one was finished after that, and then we were on to 4-8, which... Actually, I took a bit of a break here now that I remember it. You can tell by the cut in the music. But I was going through my list. And 4-8, Aster Strike. This one was really easy too. It was literally at the end of the stage. Which, honestly, I do think I glitched for this, because... You'll see when I get there. I was taking my time just so I could not miss it, and forgot where exactly the end of the stage was. So I pulled a few stupid stunts. And learned you can float on the water for a bit. I'm a little bit tired still. It's been a interesting week. I'm just glad I finally got to record a little. But yeah, this stage actually is a great relaxing stage. All you do is boost through. Boost to win. That's all you do. And then at the end here, technically I should not have been able to go back like that. the game usually locks you once you've hit the ground, so I think that is another glitch. But anyways, 4-9 is next. And this is Moly Cow. Remember how I said, oh yeah, I remember how to get the gold gem here? Yeah, you literally jump on his stomach and it's random whenever it shows up. But it showed up fairly quickly for me, so I literally just grabbed it and defeated Mole. Then there's 410, the Astor's Maze. So this one, I couldn't exactly remember how I got there, so I sped it up. But when you get to the green 4 is how you get there. So, just speed through this. You can kind of take the same pathway you did since green 4 does show up in your path. Which, I do take a while getting there because I couldn't remember. I was definitely exploring for a while. I had to pause and make sure I knew where I was going. I had to check. Once I figured it out, though, it was easy. I just followed the path leading to the green 4. And the Clancer right here holds the gold gem for us. And easy as that. So, after that, 411, Sasquatch Beta. Another one where you need to take absolutely no damage to get. Some of these get pretty mean. But that's 3 of them that you have to take no damage so far. So now we move on to 5-1, the Clancer War, Part 2. This one is actually similar to the Clancer War, Part 1. Oh, give me a second, lightheaded. Talking too much! So, pretty much it's after the 3rd one of these battalion tanks, I think is the name. There is a Clancer. He is a dark gray Clancer, and he holds the gold gem. You have to make sure he doesn't blow himself up to get it. Because yes, Clancers do die. This game was rated K to A, by the way, kids to adults. And actually that rating by the ESRB used to be 8+. Now they've replaced it with E10+, and I honestly think it's boring to use that. K to A sounded so much nicer to me. Nostalgia, I guess. After all, the ESRB came into play only after Mortal Kombat. Which I think they're getting a little loopy now every now and then, because there's some games where I think really an E10 rating for something like that, or a teen rating for something like that. Or how about an M rating for something as trivial as Ace Attorney? Ooh, 3D blood! We can't let our kids see that. I think some people forget how dark some old cartoons are. Anyways, I'd better not say anything else or I might have them on my ass. Don't sue me, I'm poor. Anyways, 5-2, counterattack. So, if you remember the ostrich ride, and apparently grabbing lasers seems to be a popular trend in Mischief makers. Because to get the gold gem here, you have to grab that. Which, I think I grabbed it on the 3rd time. But more or less, it was just the waiting game, once again. The sinuses are starting to bug me. And that was the 2nd time I had missed. But yeah, I wanted to make sure I didn't defeat him until I had the gem, so... Which, I'm a glutton for punishment, apparently. Was this it? Yep, that was the time I grabbed the gem. After that, it was just beating the boss. And with that one complete, it was Bees the One next. So apparently this one, you have to grab and shake the missiles. I had the right idea. However, the missile that the gem is in is completely random. See, I was grabbing missiles everywhere, and believe it or not, I had found it the first time, and I missed it. So I had to play it again, which is what you're seeing now. And then Mirko, which isn't one of those ones. The first form never is. No damage. This one, you have to grab his lance. His lance holds the gold gem, which was tricky to do. As you can see, I definitely didn't care about how much damage I took. I did grab his shield, though. After that, I was just trying to grab his spear. His lance. Spear, lance. I think they're in the same category, but don't quote me on that. After that, it was just beating him. Ow! And then, the one I really wish I had gotten when I was recording live. Well, Phoenix Gamma, again, is one of those no damage ones. That one is the most difficult one to do. It's the only gem left on my main file that I have not gotten. But Inner Struggle. This is the one I wish I had gotten on the first try. Because you have to look for the speech bubble that says dire. Dire situation. It's kind of fitting since technically this was the main villain. A dire situation where the only way to hurt him was through positivity. Changing that dire situation into a luck situation. It was so fitting. I really wish I could have gotten it on the first try, but I do get it here. Dire. Shake to luck. After that, it was just beating him once again. Leaving. Final battle. Again, this one is one of those ones where you have to take no damage. But I'm gonna leave that for next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Mischief Makers. This is Autumn Child saying I'll see you all next time.